Greetings, the Mindful Reality family. It's Mark. I am here. It's Monday evening. I hope y'all Mondays are going well. Now, I have a few things that I wanted to talk about. Well, one thing in particular. I wanted to talk about a big victory that I had today. And it's not going to sound like a big victory, but it's a big victory for me, and I'll tell you why it is a big victory for me. For the last 2 months, hi Edward. For the last 2 months, I've been trying to get back into this gym. And I'm not saying that I have not gone to the gym. I have gone to the gym here and there. But I have had specific plans and intents of the times that I'm going to this gym. And my plans were to be in this gym at 6 o'clock in the morning each morning. And when I knew I was going to start this new job, I knew that I didn't have any time to mess around with. So 6 o'clock in the morning was going to be the best time. So I went all last week. I set my alarm every single day, 5:30. I would say, with the exception of maybe one day, I actually did wake up at 5:30 every single one of those days. And I just looked at my alarm. I snoozed it, and then I'm like, I don't have enough time because I got to get to work. And so I didn't go one single day to the gym last week. Today is Monday, so I said, new, fresh chapter, new page. I'm going to make it to the gym at 6 o'clock today, just like I planned. Got up, snooze. So what I did was, I said, okay, I have to find a time to go into the gym, and if I don't plan a time to go, I'm not going to go. So I packed my gym clothes with me when I went to work. And I said, when I leave here, I'm going to go directly to the gym, do my workout before I go home, because if I decide to just go home and try to come back out after I go home, it's not happening. So I packed up the gym clothes, but I was tired all day. Like, I was so tired. I was falling asleep at my desk the whole day. And I was like, all I could think about right now is getting to my house and taking a nap, because I am so tired. And I'm like, I'll take the nap, I'll get up, I'll do the gym after I take my nap. And then I said to myself, Mark, how realistic is that? You are 8-9 days since the last time you were in the gym, and you're extremely tired. So if you go home, that's it. You're not coming back out, and now we're gonna pile on another day. So I said to myself, all right, you're going, Mark, you're going. So I got up, I left work, and I was driving to my gym. I was 2-3 minutes away from the gym, and then I was like, I can't do it. I'm so tired. I just can't do it. And then I wrestled back and forth with myself. Give me one moment, please. Well, I guess I can continue. I'm just multitasking. So I wrestled back and forth with myself, because I was like, man, I can push this back and I can start tomorrow. And then I said, how many times have you said that you are going to start tomorrow? Plenty of times. One second, I know the sound is probably going to get loud and crazy, so crazy. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Sorry, y'all. I'm right now filling the gas in the car, and those are like commercial ads that you're hearing. But I'm gonna get back to this. Just give me about 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay, we back. So we get into this mentality of, all right, I missed this one, so let me wait until next week. Or like, I didn't honor my commitment today, but let me start fresh next month, like April 1st. Let me start May 1st. You know what I mean? Like we get to pushing things back. The thing about this gym, right? Whether I go at 6 o'clock in the morning like I planned, or whether I go at 4:30 p.m., which was not planned, I still went. So not going to try to push this thing till tomorrow, like, oh, I missed my 6 a.m. time. There's 24 hours in a day. So if I missed the initial time that I planned, because there's more hours, it's worse to just not do it than it is to do it not 100% according to plan. And I'm going to tie this up to life in a minute. Well, before I even get to the life part, the reason why it was such a big deal for me to do it is because, like I said, I was 2 minutes away from the gym, and I really actually said to myself, I'm going to pass by the gym and go home, because the gym is in the middle of my job and my home. So it's in the same direction anyways. I had to take a slightly different route to pass the gym, but you get the idea. It's in the middle of the gym and my home. So, I mean, the gym is in the middle of my job and my home. So I was so close to passing by the gym, and right when I could see the awning of the gym above, when I looked up and saw the awning of the gym, right at that point, I said to myself, Mark, what are you doing right now? You're already here. You're actually here at the gym talking about leaving and not going in. Like, you made this entire plan. You showed up, and now you're going to leave without even getting out of your car. So I talked myself out of that. I got into the gym. I'm not going to sit here and say like I was so super motivated, but I did everything that I was supposed to do. I executed my plan for my gym workout. I'm not going to say it was the best workout I've ever done, but listen, the worst workout is the one that you don't show up for. I always believe that. It's better to go and give what you have for that day than to not go at all. And when you start to familiarize and normalize backing out of commitments, it becomes easier and easier to back out of future commitments. So if this time around I'm like, didn't get it done today, but there's always tomorrow, then tomorrow comes, I hit the snooze a few times on my alarm. Well, I didn't get it done today, but there's always tomorrow, and I can continuously say that to myself. Her CP. Hello, Germany. Hello, friend from Germany. So I can continuously say to myself, there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. And yes, there is always tomorrow. I mean, no, there's not always tomorrow because tomorrow is not guaranteed. But what I'm trying to say, you can have a mentality or a mindset of there's always tomorrow. But the more you push off that thing that you planned to do today, is the more that you will feel like tomorrow is an option. So that's why it was a big deal for me, because I was like, let me put a stop to this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to be like, let's jump up and get to this gym. I might or I might not. But what I do feel like right now is that I feel like not fulfilling my obligation, my duty to myself, that it shouldn't be optional to me. It's like, oh, going to work is mandatory, but showing up for myself is optional. That's how I have been, and I don't want it to be that way. I think that showing up for yourself should be just as mandatory as anything else, because what good are you at work if you are not taking care of your needs outside of work? And now here you are, suffering on a personal level and still trying to perform for a job. That's going to catch up to you eventually. And I think that's what has been happening to me. I'm not even just saying right now. I'm saying for the last probably 5+ years. The last 5+ years where I'm like, okay, my job performance is cool, but personally, the things that I do that make myself well, I'm not doing those things. And so I'm suffering internally, and that's not okay. So that's basically it for what I had to say for that. Y'all got 3 lives today. I did 3 lives. That goes to show you that I'm actually not super stressed at the moment, which is great. It's been a while. It's been a while since I have felt like I'm not super stressed. I'm a little on the bored side, I will say that, but I think with the type of things that I've had going on in my life, I will take bored any day of the week and twice on Sunday, which is one of my favorite sayings. Another one of my favorite sayings is, that was a day late and $1 short. I like that one too. Why? I don't know. I've always wanted to tell somebody that. Especially someone who wants to give me an apology. I want to be like, I was a day late and $1 short. Like, thanks for trying. Better luck next time. I don't know why. Good night, Edward. So we're Monday. I think I said this already. Survivor Wednesday. Maybe because there's not much else going on, I might start not necessarily recapping Survivor, but just how I do. I just give my opinions about the episode, and then because for me, recapping was a whole different thing. When I was recapping, I was sitting down and taking notes, and then I was reading my notes, and There's so much going on Survivor. I actually generally kind of enjoy episodes of shows less when I have to do that. I don't mind it for the challenge as much, but especially for shows that are very detailed and intricate and involved, like Survivor, I'm like the challenge, I'm mostly recapping conversations that they're having, like personal conversations and stuff like that. There's no like idols and that kind of thing that's in the mix. Like there's pieces of Survivor that you have to understand, whereas I feel like the challenge is a much less complicated game. There's some strategy to it, but it's not rocket science. Not that Survivor is rocket science either, but there's a lot more strategy to playing Survivor than to playing the challenge. And Survivor and the challenge are the same night, and Amazing Race, but I don't watch that. Other than that, I've just been watching Netflix. I've just been watching some shows on Netflix. I'm sad The Traitors ended. I really enjoyed it, but all good things must come to an end. And that's about it. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified of when I drop some more great content. Thank y'all, and good night.